And now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp.
When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/worldrecord today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/worldrecord.
That's 2 complaints right
It's
there.
not 2
You called me an
complaints.
idiot.
You tried. That's not called complaining. Calling
That's
someone
complaining.
an idiot isn't complaining.
Yeah, then what is it?
It's an insult. But in my case, it's stating a fact.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood today, fucker.
Yeah.
So I just want to let everybody know, if I die in under mysterious circumstances, it's because Brendan killed me. He just said off air that he would kill. He's going to kill me one
there's
day.
no proof of that. Oh well.
Aaron's a witness.
It'd be so easy to kill Aaron and make it look like an accident.
Kill Aaron?
Yeah.
What would you do?
I don't know. It'd just be easy.
Okay, how would it be easy? What would you do?
Make him slip and fall.
Okay, so if Aaron
Crack his head open in the other room there. Put a ladder like he fell. Boom. There you go. No one will question it. They'll go, oh, it looks like Fred Durst's retarded brother just fell down.
What kind of a hat? Oh, it's just a baseball hat? That's what he would wear backwards?
Yeah, his was a red Yankees hat. Because
Oh.
that's original.
It's the World Record Podcast, everybody. And wait, is it the World Record Podcast or is it the Crazy Navy?
No, it's just the World Record Podcast. Ooh, this is a good mashup.
It is kind of.
All right, that's enough.
No, it's not enough for our listeners. Ladies and gentlemen, I clear my throat too much.
Yeah,
Well, it's because I smoke cigars. Today on the podcast, we're going to have Ben Shapiro and Robert De Niro and Janet Pirro. Who's that lady on
Yeah, I think that's right.
Janet Pirro?
Yeah.
I thought it was like Jeanette Pirro, something like that, like Dada Pirro.
Jeanette Pirro, Robert De Niro, and Ben Shapiro, all today on the Crazy Navy Ship Comedy Improv Hour.
He was getting
brought to you by NPR.
I guess Ben Shapiro and the guy from the shooting in Florida, Hogg, we're getting into it on Twitter, and I'm like, there's no way Hogg is writing his tweets. These are not the tweets of like an 18-year-old.
That's the
really weird.
That's the genius about the.
He wouldn't be 18 now.
How old would he be now?
20.
He's 21, 22.
Well, in any case, it's not. It just doesn't.
Well, his dad
sound
is like
that.
his dad's an FBI guy or something. It's all a psyop. This whole psyop that's been going on. This is part of the genius. Is there's no you can't pick a side because everybody sucks. That David Hogg guy
Hogg.
sucks. Ben Shapiro sucks. Biden sucks. Trump
Biden
sucks.
doesn't suck,
No, he's great.
and Trump isn't that
Do you
bad.
see there's a new clip of Biden like finishes a speech and he's like this?
Here, show Brent.
Trying
Like
to
he
get
doesn't
off
know
the
where to
stage,
go?
Like doesn't know where to go. It's funny. Jimmy Dore like had a tweet. He's like, you'd think by now somebody would have, they would have figured out how to get him off of a stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this is like, there's got to be. I bet there's a compilation somewhere
Of him
Biden
wandering off
finishing
the stage.
a speech and then I mean, dude has dementia. Or
I mean,
something.
listen, regardless of political party, he's very old. And
Yeah, you can't have an
people that
86-year-old.
old shouldn't be driving a car, let alone
Well, that's just
speaking
the,
in front of the country.
Well, you're a conspiracy theorist.
How old
And
is he?
so
He's
you love
86?
Trump. Oh, you love Trump. I didn't know that. Oh, what do you like, Q? Oh, you're one of those Q Anon people. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
I bet the QAnon people like do orgies and stuff. I'd be down for a Q orgy.
Yeah, I do a Q orgy. Let's Google it.
QAnanda.
What's that mean, Aaron?
That
QAnanda. It's kind of like your name, but not.
That's why.
Q
Amanda.
Q Amanda.
Yeah. Q Anon.
Commanda.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Commanda.
Commanda.
Oh my God, why have I never named myself that before? Come, man. Duh. No one ever called me that.
People call you a man. Duh.
Duh. I know they call me that all the time.
Where is the phone number for QAnon? QAnon headquarters, how can I help you? Yeah, hi.
You've reached QAnon. Where may I direct your call?
Okay, here, let's do, this is the first skit on the what's the name of our improv show?
Licky Dick.
Licky Dick Improv. Oh, I know who we need to call.
Who?
Phoenix, and get their tickets. We should just get the tickets for her.
All right.
Live on the air. Oh, you know what? We should have her come in
Okay.
and get the tickets. So we should call her.
I mean, are our fans invested in Phoenix?
I feel like that's a fun podcast thing, is getting someone to a concert. And especially the way, you know, like she's just like, you know, we called her and she has a good attitude. Like to crank call someone and have them just have a good attitude and be like, sure.
What if she comes in and she's like super hot? She's got like big giant tits.
Okay, well then maybe I'll go to the I should probably go to the concert with her anyway, just to make sure.
Are you a tit man or an ass man?
I'm more of a man that likes asses that look like tits. Like if there's a nipple on each butt cheek. That's what I like.
That's funny. I like tits that look like an ass, like kind of dimply and
A cellulite
and there's
tits.
like shit in between them.
Shit comes out of your cleavage. Mm-hmm. Cellulite tits. Is that a thing?
No, they're soft.
No. But does anybody
no, they
have...
don't exist. No, you can't have them.
I bet you can have cellulite on your tits.
We should ask a doctor
We should ask Phoenix.
if you can get cellulite on your titties.
She wouldn't know. She's 19.
What do you think, Aaron? Tits or ass?
No, we're doing a sketch.
Oh,
I'm calling QAnon.
you're calling me. Okay.
It's like, just answer the phone. What are you waiting
Hello,
for?
QAnon. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Is this QAnon?
Yeah, I just said that. What can I do for you, sir?
What's I don't know. What's your deal? Like, what's going on over there?
It's a organization where we're finding the truth, and every politician is a pedophile. Would you like to join, sir?
Yeah, I'll join.
Well, you can't.
Why?
We have too many people. Hold on, I'm getting another call. Hello, QAnon. Thank you for calling. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I wanted to do some protesting, and where should I go to do another January 6th insurrection?
We're going to have a meeting on that the end of the month for our next insurrection, violent, bloody insurrection.
Okay, thanks.
Please
I'll
hold.
be
I have
there.
another call. Thank you, QAnon. How can I help you? Where may I direct your call?
Yeah, hi. I just wanted to know where I can get some QAnon merchandise.
Go to QAnon.com/shop. And you can buy whatever you want. Free shipping for orders over $50. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Hello. Welcome to QAnon. How can I help you?
Yeah, hey, I was wondering, what happened? There used to be all these videos of Biden sniffing kids and, like, being inappropriate with children while their parents are being sworn in, and that used to be on YouTube, but I can't find it anywhere now.
You're going to have to go to LiveLeak or BitChute.
LiveLeak
like
isn't
that.
there anymore. They did away with LiveLeak. The guy got...
BitChute.
BitChute?
BitChute. Now you shut up, bitch. I got to go.
Don't you talk to me like that!
Shut up. Hello. Thank you for calling QAnon. How can I help you?
Yeah, hey, oh, you sound like a hefty kind of bitch. Do you know a good place to eat around here?
Sir, this is for
Looking
QAnon
for
members
some
only.
fried
so
food
shut up.
with ranch dressing.
You know what, sir? Just go to your local fucking piggy pork fucking restaurant.
I'm gonna go.
McDonald's. Bye.
I wanted to have a QAnon meetup at like a place where we can get fried food and ranch.
I would say have one at Applebee's, and then a lot of people will show up if it's at Applebee's.
Okay, can you put that on the site?
No. Bye. Hello, thank you for calling Q Anon. How can I help you?
Hey, yeah, I was just wondering, how do I wanted to join up to QAnon, and is there like a membership packet or any kind of...
Yes, you need to go to qanon.com/join. There you're going to need to enter your social security number, your phone number, your address, your credit card information.
Okay.
And then you can join.
Can I use Bitcoin?
Yes.
Okay, so I can use an anonymous blockchain.
And you know what else you're going to have to do? You're going to have to upload a picture of your penis. That's
What?
just for security purposes.
Why?
So that you don't try to blackmail us, idiot.
Oh, okay. Oh, kind of like what Jeffrey Epstein was doing to the world leaders by videotaping them have
Exactly.
sex with kids.
See, this is a perfect place for you. So,
Okay.
welcome.
Where's Jeffrey Epstein now? Just last question.
He's in Florida.
He's in Florida. Okay. Okay, that's it, I guess.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Yes, thank you for calling QAnon. How can I help you?
Yeah, hey, how's it going, man? I want to storm the Capitol.
All right, sir, you're going to have to wait until the next deadly, brutal insurrection full of blood and death and gore.
Blood and guts, Second Amendment, First Amendment, I'm all for all that.
So that's probably going to happen in a couple years when Trump is reelected.
Oh, I can't wait. 2024, Trump 2024.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you single or anything?
Yes, I am, actually. You
Oh,
sound
yeah,
very
it's
handsome.
figures. You sound gross. Bye.
Fuck off! Fuck you! I'm not answering. I quit. That's it. I quit.
This is Q here. Please answer the phone, bitch. You're hired to be the secretary at QAnon headquarters.
I fucking quit.
Okay, I'll answer it then. You're fired. Okay. You're fired. Remember our president?
You're fired.
You're fired. Hello, QAnon. This is Q speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, yes, I was looking to join the QAnon.
Okay, do you have a husband or a boyfriend or anything like
No,
that?
I'm single, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not surprising because you sound like a whale.
That's funny, because you sound like a fucking fat motherfucker.
No, I'm not though. That's the weird thing. I guess maybe your phone's messed up.
No, you sound very... Did you just eat
No,
some French fries and mayonnaise or something?
No, this is the most expensive phone known to man, so I know what you sound like. You don't know
You
what I
sound like you still have food in your mouth, actually. You should chew and swallow that
No,
before you get on
that's
the
not
phone.
true. Can I help
Speak
you
to
with
people.
something? Because you can't just be a woman and join Q because women are too crazy and annoying.
Maybe you could help me...
Okay, maybe go get a brain transplant down at your local hospital.
Maybe you
And
should get a gym membership, you fat fuck.
I'm not fat. I'm in shape.
Oh, you know what? I was going to say you should get a penis enlargement pump, but I don't think they make any that small.
Okay. Well, maybe you need a vagina tightener because you have a big, fat, flappy vagina.
You don't know
Okay,
anything about
ladies
my
and gentlemen,
vagina.
that was... And you have cellulite on your tits.
No, I don't.
That was
No, I
the
don't.
first
Hold on.
improv.
This isn't done. The scene's not done yet. No, I don't. I don't have cellulite on my tits. And my vagina is nice and tight.
Hello, QAnon. How can I help you? How may I direct your call?
Yeah. Is this the same guy I was just talking to?
I don't. Is this the woman with cellulite tits? Because I'll have to transfer you to
No,
a good
it's not actually.
tit
This is
doctor.
a model. This is a famous Victoria's Secret model.
Oh, Victorian style model. That's when they were fat, huh? Back in the Victorian age. Okay. Yeah. So you're a before model or something? Is that how it works?
All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Post for before pictures? Yeah, okay, bye. She couldn't handle it. Hello? Yeah, hey, how's it going? This is good. I wanted to join QAnon. Oh, cool. You sound awesome. Well, let me tell you a little bit about ourselves. We expose all the world leaders as pedophiles. Yeah, I know that. Wait, was there did some bitch just call in with cellulite on her tits? Yeah. Oh, I know her. Don't let her join because she's annoying.
I'm still on the phone. You didn't hang up on me.
She said the R word.
You better bleep that out,
true.
Matt.
That's true. She said the R word, so I guess that's it. That ends our sketch here on NPR. So that was the last of the naval ship
Why? Because I
comedy
said
because somebody doesn't know how to act. And we're gonna...
you just said I had cellulite on my tits, and you insulted me.
That's not hate speech. You said hate speech.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
you
say
did.
that I hate them. I said you're
Hey,
acting
who?
like one.
Who? What?
A person with special needs.
What's that mean? What did you say? Say what you said.
Anything.
Say what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Well, I can play it back for you.
No, you can't. Try to play it back then.
Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Hold on, we're gonna have to hold on. Pause the music. Thank you. That's the person at NPR was doing that.
Now, a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. A-Train, we go to therapy.
Yeah, we do. We love therapy. I think therapy's great. I go to therapy on my own. I have a therapist. I feel so much better after talking with her. And we go together as a couple, and it definitely helps us work through our issues, helps us unload stress, helps us heal emotionally, it helps with some anxiety and depression during these difficult times.
These unprecedented times, therapy comes in handy.
Totally.
Especially if you're like in a rut and if you want to be a better problem solver or figure things out, just sitting in a room or saying it online over Zoom to somebody or on the phone if you don't want to see someone face to face, just kind of hearing yourself say things out loud helps you fix some problems.
Yeah, when you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/worldrecord today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/worldrecord.
Now, back to our program.
New at 10, the father of a Denver middle school student outraged tonight at the harmful words he says a math teacher used against his son. 7 News reporter Lance Hernandez talking tonight with the boy and his father.
What did the teacher say to you?
He said I'm effing stupid, effing retarded.
Jake admits.
There you go. So that kid was
Effing stupid. I can completely understand.
Yeah, exactly. You know, there were times when I was doing Jack that I actually felt retarded, like really retarded. I mean, I brushed my teeth retarded. I rode bus retarded. Damn. In a weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb. To be a moron. Yeah.
To be
This is crazy. Like, I mean, this clip right here, Robert Downey Jr. and Ben Stiller still have very successful careers. One of them is in blackface, and the other one's talking about being a retard.
Yes.
And there are no repercussions for them.
Well, the whole movie was making fun of
Was it?
actors. Yes.
Well, I want to be in blackface. Next episode, blackface episode.
Jack, definitely.
Jack. Stupid ass Jack. Trying to come back from that.
In a weird way, it was almost like I had to sort of fool my mind into believing that it wasn't retarded. And by the end of the whole thing, I was like, wait a minute, you know? I flushed so much out, how am I gonna jumpstart it up again? It's just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You was farting in bathtubs and laughing your ass off.
But
Yeah,
I do find it,
But
it is
Simple
selective
Jack thought he
of
was
who
smart.
gets canceled.
Or rather
And I'm not
than
saying these guys
try to
should be in
secure-
trouble.
Well, he's
but I'm
talking
like,
about going full
being a
retard
smart
here.
aleck.
Yeah, I know.
Playing a guy who ain't smart but thinks he is, that's tricky.
Tricky.
It's like working with Mercury. It's high science, man. It's art form.
Yeah.
You an artist.
That's what we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hats off for going there. Especially knowing how the Academy is about that shit.
Wait. About what?
You're serious? You don't know.
What is this when he says
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
that? There we go.
What do you mean?
Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, look retarded, act retarded. Not retarded. Count 2 picks, cheated cards. Autistic. Sure. Not retarded. You got Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump. Slow, yes, retarded maybe, braces on his legs, but he charmed the pants off next to him and won a ping pong competition. That ain't retarded. He was a goddamn war hero. You know any retarded war heroes?
All of them.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't buy that? Ask Sean Penn.
And this is our new improv hour, full retard.
We shouldn't say it.
Yeah, we shouldn't. Well, it's okay for Robert Downey Jr. I find that clip to be offensive.
You need to watch the whole movie.
His whole
Also, that was like 10 years ago.
Acting like a black guy, it's not good. Hey, you gotta never go. Hey, fat Albert.
Show. Autistic show.
Show. Go
Retarded
down
maybe.
on the bayou where I'm from on the bayou.
I mean, he's commenting on how ridiculous method actors are, you know.
Yeah, that's the whole
okay.
joke.
Oh, Aaron. Look at Aaron's a white supremacist apologist.
That is true. I mean, you are kind of standing up for someone who's
Standing up for something really inappropriate.
But that's good to know. I mean, we're just going to add it on the list. You're a pervert and...
Jacking off to those Instagrams.
Oh, Jesus.
Your wife.
Dude, I heard you got
Using your
fucking
wife's
pissed
lotion.
the other day.
His wife?
Yeah.
Why? What did he do?
He used all the lotion.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to hear how rich people versus really rich people treat the shoe shine guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Shoe shine.
Reflection from this shoe shine. Old school spit shine coming up. Don't cheap out on the soles either. The rock salt outside is a nightmare. Sure thing, sir. My kid just got into Yale. We're taking him to a fancy lunch. I need to look the part. Great school. The best. Something funny? It's great, but not the best. Oh yeah? Nah, my kid goes to Princeton. Took me 5,000 pairs of shoes to pay for the first semester after aid. Sure. So technically Princeton's the best. Anyway, there's this mining company I'm buying stock in. You should probably unclog your ears. Morning. Cream polish and matte finish. Not too shiny, please. Brush, not the rag. You got it. So what are people talking about these days? You must hear it all. Oh, you know, all the new coins, this thing called Meta. All the guys are buying up this mining company this week. Interesting. Thanks for mentioning it. Dietrich, it's Crown. Liquidator Mining Holdings, market unopened. Ah, somebody got the hot tip. Right away, Clown. Verkaufen 250. I should be able to shave in the reflection from this
That's
shoe
weird.
shine.
Hold on a sec. Who's the German guy at the end?
It's the guy who Crown calls. That's like his finance.
His broker or
something. But that guy has the same glasses that Crown has. And for those of you, I don't know, I think this has been behind the Patreon wall. There is a series of videos on Instagram and YouTube by this guy named Nicholas Crown, and he does rich versus really rich. And he plays both parts. It's a rich guy and a really rich guy. And it's the message is that, I guess, to treat people, like no matter how rich you are.
I think maybe I got this. The guy became really rich from being nice and resourceful. Like, for example, in this one, he knows that the shoe shine guy's listening to what all the Wall Street guys are talking about.
Yeah.
So instead of treating him like he's an idiot, he uses him sort of as like a spy.
But he plays, here's one called How Rich People versus Really Rich People Treat the Food Truck Guy. Did we watch this one before?
No.
No, we had an ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take a steak ball. You got it, sir. And make it snappy.
I'll redo it because it always has the sound off for some reason. All right, there we go. How rich people...
Hey, handsome, I'll take a steak ball. You got it, sir. And make it snappy. I just finished at Barry's and need a protein blast. That'll be $28.26, please. I said steak, not Japanese Wagyu. Spanish cows, actually. The sweetness of the beef pairs with the mango ginger marinade. Listen, pal, I dine at Smoke and Fire. I don't need to take advice from a guy sweating in a tin can. The next time you go to Smoke and Fire, tell Chef Gabe that Alex says hi. Chef Gabriel? Yeah, he was my sous when I got my second Michelin star. Alex, Crown, let me guess. Steak bowl, medium rare, light rice, extra mango. I think I'm coming here too much. Don't stop anytime soon. My kid's got another 2 years at Fordham. Hey, by the way, I tried your new truck last week and they overcooked the steak. Not a biggie. I just wanted you to know. Oh, that's Henry. He's new on the grill station. This one's on the house. Hey, handsome, I'll take a steak ball. You got.
So he got a free steak bowl. Steak ball?
I don't know if it's a bowl or a ball.
Yeah.
He's got a Michelin star, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. His food truck got a Michelin star. We got to get this guy on the podcast is really what we need to do. How do we get in touch with him?
But I do think I cracked it. I think it's just like this other guy got rich and successful from treating people with respect.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And that's how he can invest in ice cream trucks. He can invest in shoe shine boys.
Well, it's that there's rich guys that are like, hey, you boss people around. Make it snappy.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
hey, you, my kid goes to the best school, Yale. Oh, really? My kid goes to Princeton, and that's better than Yale.
Really rich guys are quote unquote secure in who they are. And blah, blah, blah.
No. It's not about that. It's about how he treats them.
Yeah, because he's not insecure.
Maybe.
So it's like, here's the rich guy.
So rich.
Here's the rich guy. Hey, garçon, make it snappy. I'm in a hurry. Go get me a bowl of soup. He's like, okay, sir, I'll make sure not to spit in it. And then the really rich guy's like, Hey, Alexandro, how's it going? Are your kids enjoying their
And he's
soccer
like, Crown,
team?
good to see you. Let
Crown.
me get this hot soup. I'm going to make sure it's so hot, it's going to burn your tongue.
Crown, thank you. And thank you so much for the soccer field that you paid for. The turf is amazing. Well, it's the least I could do. I've been coming here to your diner for many years. And you know what? Let's just, I'm going to tip you 100% and don't even bring me anything. Okay, as you wish, Mr. Crown.
But
that's an important lesson learned.
That's the basic framework of it. Then you got to sprinkle in some really kind of like words that make it seem like he knows what he's talking about. Michelin star.
Really rich people and rich people, this is how they treat the dry cleaner. I think we may have played these before.
Hand press the cuffs and collars. No starch. Good afternoon to you too, sir. And there's a dollop of ketchup on the white twill. Ketchup is tough on white. Did you pre-treat it? What is this, a deposition? I give you the money, you do the thing, I come back tomorrow. That's how it works. Feel free to find someone else on a Friday at 4:59. We're closed. Wait, I also got Greek yogurt on my pants. Yogurt, huh? I had to come down here and beg you personally to save my life. No guarantees, but you know I'll try my best. I know they don't call you King Clean for nothing. Fess up. What happened? A little cognac mishap all over the tartan I'm wearing to my buddy's wedding. I'm doing this to save Ireland, huh? Scotland. I told you it was serious. You're good to go. Get out of here. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll bring that cognac around next time. You'll tell me if it was worth the spill. Hand press the cuffs and collars. No.
Right.
So he's got cum on his pants.
the rich guy.
The rich guy got cum all over his pants.
Yeah, sure. Greek yogurt. Okay, cum boy.
Okay, Mr. Cum on your pants.
Cum and blood. That's not ketchup.
Oh,
Ew.
right,
Yeah. Yeah. The rich, murder.
Murder and cum.
What were we talking about in the car? Oh, lemons.
No, see if you can find this jingle. No, you won't get a lemon at Toyota of Orange. Look that up.
Okay.
Toyota of Orange lemon jingle. I'd love to hear it. I haven't heard it in many years.
Toyota of Orange. Oh, well, this is just, hold on.
Maybe they don't have it.
Okay, here we go.
Sounds like the breaking news theme.
Look what Toyota of Orange is giving you this weekend.
Yep.
A self-service
Here
sale.
comes, here
It's
comes.
a whole new way to buy a car. Every car and truck in stock is discounted, and the new low sale price clearly marked on the windshield. Just find the one you want and buy it for less. 16 salesmen available, but only when you need them. Huge savings Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 a.m. to midnight. The self-service sale at Toyota of Orange now.
Well, you won't get a lemon from Toyota of Orange. Well, you won't get
he goes, I wouldn't have got a lemon at
Okay, well, there's
Toyota
more.
of Orange. No, you won't get a lemon.
Okay, how about this one?
I used to think it was...
Hello, I'm Alan Mosnett, Toyota of Orange. #1 in Orange County and #2 in the USA. Our May 1,000 car challenge was a huge success.
#2
And with
in the
all the
USA.
pristine trade-ins, we are once again swimming in inventory. Not to mention over 2,000 Toyotas available. When supply is high, prices are low. So check out our massive selection and prepare to save big. Remember, make an offer, drive it home.
This
That
probably
1,000
isn't
car
it.
challenge, Dave, we crushed it.
You won't get a lemon from Toyota of Orange.
It will, you know, the one I would listen to is on the radio, so it's a different, it's
try this
different
one then.
spot.
Hello, I'm Alan Mosnett,
Fuck
Toyota of
you,
Orange.
Alan Mosnett. Asshole.
Oh, you won't get
Toyota of Orange radio commercial, I'll try.
Yeah.
They should be our sponsor.
We should call him. Say, I love that jingle.
Hello, I'm
No.
Alan Mosnett,
Fuck
Toyota
you,
of Orange.
dick
With an
licker.
important announcement. We're still #1 in Orange
This it?
County and #2 how easy it is to make Toyota. And with the best sellers, and that means
We can sell them for less.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Well, you won't get a lemon from Toyota of Orange.
Toyota of Orange.
Wow, I just like the part where it goes, I wouldn't have got a lemon.
Well,
But when I was a kid, I used to think they said limit.
why can't we just...
Like you won't get a limit of how much, I don't know, how much it costs or something.
But why the whole song and dance with buying a car? You
I don't
the
know.
whole like it's just like,
How did that
listen,
become-
motherfucker, like they're manufactured like anything else. Just
Google
have
it.
a.
Maybe there's like a history of car dealerships. Like where did
No,
that
it's just-
come from?
It's like a contest to see how much you can rip people off. Talk to fucking Fred Durr over here. They see him coming from a mile away.
They probably see me.
He paid
coming
for the
from a mile away,
undercoating on
too.
his. Yeah, you're a sucker. That's for sure.
Yeah, I like to suck.
You're the fucking. You're the
I'm
upsell.
the suck queen. That's why I get big
No,
discounts.
you're
'Cause I'm a suck queen.
No, you're the upsell queen. They see you. They're
But I
like,
only
oh, how
ever
about
got
for
that-
another $10 we do this? You're like, yeah, sure. Okay, and for another $40 we could give it some extra love. All right, I guess. How much did you pay to get the car cleaned? Oh, it was only $700. They gave me the extra love package. You're like the rich versus really rich guy.
Yeah, the guy fucked the muffler. Extra love.
Did you ever
Why
fuck a
would-
muffler? Let's call
Me?
a car garage and ask if the guy ever fucked a muffler.
I mean, that doesn't seem like it feel. First of all, how would that feel good? I mean, there's nothing in there.
If you put a... Aaron, how bad did you get hosed on your last car?
Probably
bad.
kind of bad, yeah.
Well, it's hard. It's just like.
But
it's
that's
a-
the thing,
such a weird
especially
thing.
poor guys like Fred Durr over here, that should be illegal.
But-
they see the backwards baseball cap.
It-
they
it
know he's
should
Fred
be.
Durst's dumb brother. And it's like there should be a law against that.
I mean, really, it's like, you don't assume you're getting taken advantage of because it's like, well, they know more about cars than I do. So it's like a weird power
Well, the thing
imbalance
is
where you
that-
think, oh, well, they're going to help me. But then afterwards you're like, well, wait, they took advantage of me. That's
Well,
not
it's like
cool.
when I bought, we were leasing a car. I was leasing, I'm not even going to say what kind of car it is. Fuck the
Mercedes.
company. Yeah. A Mercedes hydroplane. Has the new Cooperman tires on it. Greasing the streets with coconut.
And you can use it's interesting though, is like
You can use it as lube.
the grease that is left behind you can use on your skin.
And you can fuck the streets.
You can use it as lube. Yeah.
But it's like the guys, like they're going to fuck you. That's just it. It's like you go in there and it's like...
You know that
Like
it's-
even getting the lease, when I was leasing the car, and this is anybody who's going to buy a car, be prepared to deal with the worst person you've ever met in your life, no matter who it is, across the board. And when you go in to lease or buy a car, be prepared to leave. That's the best tool, because once you're in there, they do not want you to leave. And that's how I got what I wanted when I leased the car. I got the deal that I wanted because I just said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. And they're like, no, wait, maybe we could come back. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, this is what I want. You're telling me the best you can do is like double that. I don't want to, we're too far away. Forget it. And then I left after being there for 6 hours. That's the thing. These car guys, they get you in
Take
there.
forever.
Well, it's all by design. They just leave you in a room for like an hour. Like it's all these tactics. It's like I've been watching those videos on YouTube about like interrogations and shit, and they talk about all these tactics that the guys use, that the cops use on people.
Like what?
Just like there's different
Like
like
good cop, bad
ways.
cop kind
Well,
of-
there's not really much of that, but it's like just ways to get people to say things and like to make them feel comfortable, and like ways of sitting and leaning in more, like just the different techniques. They're like, this is the Bronson technique, and frankly, I mean, it's probably all bullshit. Like there's like a narrator, like, look, if you see here, he says, he's referring to him as Tom and not Thomas, and he's like, letting down his guard because he told whatever. But the same kind of, if you watch one of those interrogation videos, car salesmen use similar tactics.
Interesting.
Like, that's another thing. When you go in for, like, if you kill a guy and they take you in to be interrogated, but, like, they know, you're going to, like, they know that this is going to be difficult. They leave you alone in the room for hours before they even come in and start, because that's just a psychological thing to wear you down. And that's what they do at car dealerships.
That's what they did in 1984.
Because they want you, the car dealerships, they just want to get you to the point where you'll just fucking sign everything.
Whatever.
You just want to get the hell out of there. You're
yeah.
like, I got here at 9 a.m., it's 5:45 at night.
See, it's funny. I think when I leased my Jetta, it was my brother's friend that helped me.
Well, that's the only way that you'll get, that you will
But I
not
feel like
get-
it was taking forever because I couldn't decide if I wanted the cheaper one or just like the one step higher. And I could
Well,
tell
that's
even
you.
he was like,
Well,
It's all right. Take your time.
There you go. And that's just for everybody when, like, if the A train's ever found murdered, this is the kind of person I'm dealing with. I'm not saying that I murdered her, but you just heard her say that she made a car dealer guy
like
tired of dealing with her, which is unheard of.
But then what's interesting is, okay, I finally get the car that I want. I've signed all the paperwork, and then they're like, okay, you're going to go to the leasing agent. I'm like, what? And then he put me in a different room with a leasing agent who's like, if you want another $8 a month, you can get all this stuff. And luckily, I literally had just read the day before that they do that and just say no, because you're not going to use any of that stuff. So I said no, and she's like, are you sure? Okay. Like giving me attitude.
Well, that's what the guy did when I bought this out of the lease.
I was like, no, bitch, I don't want it. She's like, okay. And so I went like this, like it was kind of like a glass table, and I smashed it, and so like it broke.
Right.
She was like, whoa, what are you doing? And then I picked up a shard of the glass, and I fucking, I jumped over the table, and I got her from behind, and I had the fucking glass right up to her neck, and I said, don't you ever give me attitude like that ever again, you fucking bitch. She's like, okay, I'm sorry. And I kind of like pushed it into her neck, so like a little blood came out.
Yeah.
And she's like, please, I have a family. And I was like, all right.
Yeah,
and
just
then,
give her a
like,
little bit
I
of a
just
cut.
kind of like dropped it, and then she was like, here you go, just take the car.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, thanks for your business.
That's what I did with my guy. He had a glass like desk.
Oh yeah.
And what I did was, because he was kind of giving me shit and was like, you sure you don't want the warranty? And I was like, well, the warranty, I'm like, how much is that? Because he's like, oh, it's an extra whatever, extra few dollars a month. But over the course of the lease or the, buying it, it's like $3,000. And their whole selling point is like, well, if the electrical goes out, it's going to cost like $3,000. So I'm like, well, either way, I'm paying $3,000.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but you won. And I was like, no, yeah, but you. But I grabbed him by the back of his head and smashed the glass with his face.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, like his face was like
was
cut
his
a little
nose
bit.
broken? Yeah.
Probably. And he's like, oh, no, what the fuck? And I grabbed a big shard of glass.
Yeah.
And put it up to like his eye, like the point to his eye, because he was like up
one.
against the wall.
Yeah.
But I didn't even do anything. I just squeezed it so you could see it was cutting into my hand and blood was coming down my arm.
Yep.
And I was just like, you sure you want to fuck with me, motherfucker? Because I'm fucking loco.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, just please, I don't want any trouble.
He's like, chill.
Yeah, because he could see that I was crazy because I was cutting into my own fucking hand.
Yeah.
And then I went to the doctor that day because, I needed to. I was going to stitch myself up, but I didn't have my fucking kit with me.
Yeah.
And I went to the doctor that I go to, who usually takes care of like bullet wounds and stab wounds and shit. And I went through, because it's like, it's got to be, you can't report, like if you go to a regular doctor, they have to report it to the cops.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a guy that I go to. And
he's like a vet, like he works out of his vet office.
Well, it's an underground. I can't really get too specific,
sorry.
and you should maybe shut your mouth before you say something that you regret. And it's out of my hands if somebody fucking comes for you. But I went to him, and he was like, how did you get here? I was like, I fucking drove, my car is a stick shift because it's like a sports car. He's like, well, but how did you drive a stick? Your hand? He's like, you cut through all the tendons in your hand. And I was like, oh, really? Well, I guess it doesn't work properly. Punched him in the face and was like, huh, seems to be working fine to me. No, I didn't ask for your I didn't come here for like a social call.
Yeah.
I was like, stitch up my fucking hand, take your money, and get out of here.
Wow.
And I'll get out of here. But they screw you. But here's a tip to, and you don't have to listen. You don't have to get crazy like A-Train and me. We're kind of...
Well, we're trained specially
We're trained
in that kind of combat.
You got to really have a lot of connections to the underground, under the city. And you have to, you guys listen to this, you can live vicariously through us, but you're just a bunch of fucking squares.
And it's like this, it's like, before an episode of Jackass, it's like, don't do any of these stunts. Don't do the shit that Brendan and I do, because you for sure won't be able to handle it. And you'd probably get arrested, so.
Well, you won't be able to pull it off either.
Yeah.
But
see, what I did wrong was I broke the glass, and then I put the shard to my own neck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see,
and you
because Fred
insisted
Durr,
that you pay an extra $20,000.
Yeah, he did it Fred Durr did it backwards.
He's like, tear up that contract. tear it up. That's too good of a deal. I insist on the undercoating and the...
Please put nitrous in my tires.
Nitrous, the extra, the special air.
You know what, Aaron? I saw something on Instagram. Speaking of lemons, Lemon Law, California, or something about your car. So there's some sort of warranty. I don't know. They're like, if you have this kind of car, which is I think the car you have, like contact us and you might be able to get compensation. I don't know. They fucked something up.
No,
that's like my car.
Don't do it,
fucked
Aaron.
something up
Aaron's
with
going
my
to do
car.
it. Listen, Aaron's going to try this, and he's going to wind up costing himself more money.
Yeah, they're like, you can get money, but first you have to pay us.
But this is a real tip. If you are going into buying a car and stuff, just leave. Leave, like, you know, do the research first. Look up what the best deal is out there. There was a website that Duncan sent me that I was kind of basing it off of. There is
Kelly
some kind
Blue
of app.
Book?
No, it's like an app where you can, like, you know, check out cars and they have good lease deals.
There are people.
And sale deals, and just see, like, even find the best deal and then go in and say you want an even better deal than that. They'll scoff at it at first and, you know, play the game a little bit, but once you waste, because you're also wasting their time. So if you go in and spend 2.5 hours on a Sunday and you're
leave.
like, you're so annoying, and then leave. Because what happened with me was the guy kept calling me all day. And I said, I told you what I want. Don't call me back unless you're going to give me what I want. And then he called back and he called me like 3 times and I would just hang up on him. Like he was like literally said like something like, it was like $10 more a month than I asked for. He's like, okay, I could do $275 a month. And I hung up because I'm like, no, I asked for I told you what I want. And then he did it. He finally did it. But then when I bought the car out of the lease, they, this is maybe boring to listen to. Sorry, guys. You're trying to listen to a funny podcast. But they're going to fuck you. And that's just the way it is. Because the warranty, he's like, okay, well, do you want the extended warranty? And I'm like, no, I don't. Like at first I'm like, maybe, okay, if it's only whatever a month. And he's like, okay. And then he adds $3,000 to the
I thought
price.
Kias have 10-year, 100,000-mile warranties.
I don't. Well, then I really got screwed. But here's the thing.
Pretty sure that they have that.
That's Hyundai.
It's Hyundai. I think Hyundai and Kia are the same thing. I thought that's the initial draw to Kia is the crazy warranty. Are you looking that up right now?
Yeah.
I thought you'd. I mean, maybe it isn't. Maybe it covers more. That's the extended warranty, is that it covers things that maybe aren't covered in the original warranty.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
You know what?
It's like a labyrinth
is fucking bullshit, man.
It is. It's tough, but it's like, why? Like this whole industry. It's like mattress sales too. It's like, you know, these mattress stores where you're like, how much does it cost?
Well, that's why now there's direct to consumer. There's like Casper, there's stuff online, there's Carvana, there's ways to go around it now. Carvana, you can get a car like on an app, basically.
All right, let's call a guy. Let's call
or CarMax.
But my point too was that I was like, no, fuck that then. Take the warranty off or whatever. And the guy's like, okay, buddy. Then I'll just add the 2,200 back on for. And I was like, wait, what's the 22? Like, it's like, oh, well, if you don't get this, then we put some other random charge. Yeah. He's like, oh, but you don't have to pay that fee. And like, I don't give a shit if I'm racist. They're all fucking guys that are like, buddy. I don't know what they are. They're the same. It's the same kind of guys that are fucking everywhere, you know, that are just like complicating the most simplest of transactions. Buddy for you. But whatever, you know, I mean, I got the car, and Henry Phillips his mom went and got the same car I got.
For cheaper.
From the same place. No, they fucked her over hugely. And I was just like, God, I was so pissed off.
Like that.
And Henry's like, whatever, she's happy. And I'm like,
you sue or something for that?
No,
because you do something?
I don't know what the thing is. Okay, let's call a garage and ask them if they ever fucked him.
Okay.
Okay, you have to ask him that.
Okay.
You can be my son doing a school project.
Okay.
We'll ask about lemons too.
Okay. So wait, but do I start by asking if he's fucked a muffler?
Yeah, that can just be.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then what if they hang up?
Well, then they hang up and we'll just call other places.
We're sorry. The party you are trying to reach is not accepting calls from...
Okay. won't it just be fun to call a bunch of places and ask them if they ever fucked a muffler?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it.
Muffler. Isn't that people who are like in love with cars, like they have a girlfriend that's a car?
Yeah.
Isn't that where they fuck?
I mean, I had a picture of a guy. He's wearing lingerie and his dick's in the tailpipe of a car. He looks exactly like Dave Anthony.
That's a muffler, right? That's the same thing.
No, muffler's like.
Or a tailpipe. That's what I mean, just like that.
Yeah, well, but it's still funny to ask if you fucked a muffler.
Funny muffler. Boo-boo keys.
I'm not saying it was Dave Anthony, but the guy looks like Dave Anthony.
Maybe it was.
It's not. It's like he's in Europe. Hey, man, how's it going? My son is doing a school project, and he just has a question about lemon law or about cars, about mechanics. Can you just answer a question for my son?
I'll try the best I can.
Okay, here, I'll put him on. Timmy?
Hey, how's it going, mister?
Good.
Good. I have to do the school project, so I just had a couple questions for you. Have you ever fucked a muffler?
A what?
Have you ever fucked a car muffler, like the tube that comes out of the back of the car? It's so funny because it's like, that's what I would do if I got a prank call. You just hang up.
Yeah, that's exactly what you would do. Oh, this is a tire place, too.
They might, should I ask if they've ever fucked a tire, like through the hole?
I don't know. Or if they ever stuck an air hose up their ass.
Okay.
All right, here we go. And this is going to go into
Wait, am I
the
doing
Patreon.
air hose or am I doing muffler?
Well, you could ask both.
Okay.
And we should find out where lemon laws come from, too. We wasted too much time talking about cars for real. But maybe it was a little informative.
This call may be monitored or recorded.
Okay. Well, good. You'll have this recording to play for all your friends. They're all like in this hot garage, like doing all this work. They're like, oh, we gotta answer the phone. Long day. They've been there since 6:30 in the morning. Oh, I got oil in my eye.
I got oil in my dick.
Hello.
Nobody's answering.
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling. How can I help you?
Hey, I have my son has a question for a mechanic.
Sure. Okay.
Is
What
it-
kind of vehicle is it for?
Well, he's doing a school project. Here, get on the phone, Hellman. It's my son, Hellman. He's 10.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, let me get a mechanic for you, okay? So he can answer your question.
Thank you.
Okay, hurry up.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yep, make it snappy. Oh,
So
yeah.
do I do air hose or do I do...
Well, say you have two questions and say first part.
One, have you ever fucked a muffler? Two, have you ever stuck an air hose up your ass?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Hi.
this is my son. He's doing a school project. He has to ask a mechanic a question.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Hi.
Hello.
Your name. Tell him your name.
My name's Hellman. I'm just doing a project for school.
Okay.
I have two questions.
Yes.
Sorry, hold on. I need to find my paper. One, have you ever fucked a muffler? And two, have you ever put an air hose up your ass?
Who's this? That's not a project. Who was this?
It's my son, Hellman. Go ahead, ask him. He's just got some questions. He's doing a project for school.
What kind of questions is this?
I don't know.
Who's that? He's asking me some weird questions.
Hello? Hello? I don't know.
Have you ever put your penis...
What are you going to answer?
like through the rim of a car, like
Okay.
the rim of a tire?
This is what we should just do the whole time with the podcast.
Stuff like this?
Yeah, why not? This is fun.
Thanks for holding. This is how can I help you?
Hey, my son Hellman has a class project, and he needs to ask a mechanic a couple questions for his school project.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, hold on. He's 10. Hellman?
Yeah?
There's a mechanic on the
Hello?
phone for you.
Hi, can I ask you a couple questions? I have a question for school.
Sure.
So like the part, like what's the name of the thing that goes inside of the tire, like the metal part? They call that the rim or something?
The valve stem?
No, it's like, is it the rim? That's what you put the tire around?
Oh, yeah. The wheel or the rim.
Yes,
either
yes.
way.
Have you ever put your penis inside of there? Or have you ever fucked a muffler? And third, have you ever...
See that guy? I like that guy.
He's like, it's some kid. He's asking me some weird questions.
But it's a different guy, so he didn't even hang up the first.
That's good though. I mean, they had a good attitude.
Yeah, that guy liked it because you took him way off guard.
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/World Record Podcast. Patreon.com/World Record Podcast.